birthday. HeritageFord.com. Best Buy Country Mile.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires?
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change?
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary and 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
Sports fans, touchdown at Boom Bars. Enjoy gourmet pizzas, handcrafted cocktails, and the best game day atmosphere in town. Boom Bars in the Highlands, Westport Village, J-Town, Jeffersonville, and E-Town.
Download the ESPN Louisville app today on the Apple or Google Play Store. Brewed by Bud Light.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven, 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. Before we continue with our football talk, let me take a quick second to give a huge shout out and special thanks to one of the most trusted members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales for every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience, best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Also, let me give a quick shout out to my friends over at the Grout Medical Louisville. Give them a call, 502-609-3900. They do regrouting, recalking, cleaning, sealing, tile repair, and replacement. They have a customer-first mentality. They're going to come out to your house. They're going to see exactly what you want. And like I said, you're probably going to tell them, well, the holidays are coming up. That's why I need you here. It was just, look, I wanted to go at little things. I'll tell you what, there's nothing more pleasing than when you do a job that you're like, that needs to be done. You see some grout cracking or you see something and you're like, water's getting in it. It's eventually going to cause me a major problem, but it's very easy to walk over it on steps, on anything, you just keep walking over it every day. When you finish it, you're like, gosh, I feel like an adult.
Why did I take so long?
Why did I take so long? And it looks great. So give owners Jeremy Wheatley, Audrey, and Marty McGraw a call. They'll come out. They'll give you a free estimate. So you're not going to be bound in anything. They're going to come out and say, hey, this is what we can do, and this is what it'll cost. Then you decide if you want to do it or not. They do residential or commercial, so give them a call today, 502-609-3900, the Grout Medic of Louisville.
Okay, so I have to do this, Steve.
Yes.
You can move on directly past it when I've said it, or you can vehemently disagree after I've said it. But it took some maturity for me to do what I did. You know how I tell you my barometer of how disappointing a game is if I can look at it again.
Sure.
Okay. What I did for this game, I'm mad, I'm angry. You know what I did? I said, not only am I going to watch this game, I'm going to go watch Cal Virginia Tech again, Cal, Virginia again,
Mm-hmm.
and Cal. Who did they play before that? Duke.
I have no idea.
Duke.
Okay.
I watched Duke, Virginia Tech, and Virginia versus Cal. If you, and this is me just being as transparent as possible. If you watched any of those games in your review and didn't think that quarterback could potentially be a problem, you were kidding yourself. Of course, you say we have better players. We can make plays. We have all this. Our DBs have shown they can make plays against good quarterbacks. Cal hadn't quite discovered that combination, or just the consistency of that combination of DeJesus and the quarterback. But when you watched it, and you watched that Cal game again, their receivers made plays. Their quarterback really made some plays. He made the right read, like he was in a zone. Right? I'm talking about the windows he found, the placement of his football. When you're frustrated, you're like, okay, our defense didn't show up. But the more I watched the game, the more I found myself saying, okay, that was a good play. You know how I am, like, you got to have perfect defense as a DB, or you lose.
I mean, Marcus, I'll say it. I'm not really all that mad defensively. We gave up 26 points in the
regulation.
In regulation, I mean, there were things wrong, sure, but I'm not like overly.
No, was it 23 in regulation or 26?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, it was 23-23. That's right. Yeah, because it was 26-29 was the final score. Yeah. So 23 points in regulation. I'm not really furious with the defense. I mean, there were things that could go wrong, but I mean, a dude had 16 catches and they scored 23 points. It's not that bad.
I'm glad you said that clear, because 16 catches by itself, it's just you're getting chewed up.
And that was D Jesus. Imagine what A Jesus would have done.
Just walk on a little water.
I was holding on to that one.
That was good. I like that. That was good.
Well done, Dad.
Steve.
D Jesus. Sorry, I don't want disrespect.
And even with that, Steve, I'm like, okay, you ran a fake pass. We were in position to make a play.
Marcus, they ran a double pass, and like they got a first down out of it, so mission accomplished. But like it didn't go anywhere. I mean, like
right.
I mean, we were there. They ran a reverse. I had made my way down to the field at that point, standing right next to legendary Oscar Braum. And we're watching the game, just standing there, and like and in overtime, like reverse. We were right on it. I mean, like we stopped it. That was going to go for a touchdown.
Even when they put Clev Lubin out there to blow up that screen.
Stop dropping him in coverage, but that's me.
But listen, even that drop in over the bucket over our TJ Quinn, not TJ Quinn. Is it TJ Quinn?
Yeah, it was TJ Quinn.
But see,
that was a hell of a play.
That's what I'm saying. If you watch it again, you're like, hey, y'all.
Talking about the touchdown to the tight end?
Yes.
Yeah. It was Quinn. And like, I know Quinn's good. Like that's a chess match. That's a chess match that
or
a
good playmaker. He made a play over our guy. And that quarterback put that ball where only his guy could get it. High, outside, perfect location. If it's off one bit, that's a pick.
Yeah.
Like this kid made plays. He made plays. Again, when I watch it, the other comparison.
I've been recruiting him.
Oh, right. The other comparison I made is when I watch other teams, you know what they did too? This one's gonna like Braum is gonna kick over his desk when he hears me say this. You know what the other teams did that we didn't do?
I'm listening.
Check the ball down to their running backs out the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they controlled the offensive time of possession. They checked it down to the running backs, and the running backs made one guy miss, got up the sidelines, checked it down right in the middle. When I watched Virginia Tech, like I said, that's how they kept the ball. And like I said, a couple plays, their cornerbacks made plays.
I mean, if I'm complaining about anything defensively, I think there were a few times running the ball that our linebackers come up and had them dead to rights and dead to rights as far as like it should have been 1 or 2.
Yep.
And they got 6 or 7. Like that's just because that's to me that's not a chess match. That's, hey man, y'all hit and he wanted it a little more. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that.
The offensive spreading you out got you thinking more about coverage and trying to tackle as opposed to striking, which is very understandable.
That's fair, Texter. Texter said they're done with California quarterbacks. You know what? You win. You win.
Listen, I was going to say, Steve.
Yeah, you win.
I cannot believe we're this far into the show and that hasn't been said.
Oh, yeah, listen, I've already been, I just didn't do it because I didn't want you to pull your face off. I have a whole list of quarterbacks already for next year. Yeah, I didn't want you. I don't want to send you into a hemorrhage of some sort.
What other takeaways did we not, that aren't the same as you felt immediately following the game after you thought about it?
I mean,
look, a couple more runs. Like I said, I get it. I get it. You got to keep. Listen, that's how he coaches, man. He coaches to keep a team off balance, and we were the ones off balance.
I still, and I just think we could have controlled. Like that's why I say defensively, I thought we. I mean, they were running some goofy stuff. I mean, they were just, whatever. I feel like we I feel like we got it though.
Yeah, give me the one that we broke down on.
Yeah, I don't think we did. Now offensively, I feel I'm like, I do. I mean, I'm not really like, I think hindsight's 2020. I'm like, you should have ran the ball more. But I mean, we also were missing Isaac Brown. I mean, that's not a, like I told you the other day when I was furious, I'm like, if Bama loses that game, it's like Alabama loses. But there's a big note on there that's like, they were missing their All-American Doak Walker Award potential winning running back.
It's a lot different. It's a lot different from like a team with a $22 million roster, like saying they're not healthy because a guy who's coming off a ACL tear at the end of last season.
Yeah,
he's not playing just yet.
It's like, well, what did he get? 19 of the 22 million? Like, is that?
Nikki, what is your average response time to Andy Sweeney?
What is it?
The average response time for what?
A text message from Andy Sweeney. What is your average response time? Steve, I text Nikki 13 minutes ago before the break saying, how long is this break going to be? I just got a text from Nikki saying, long.
Yeah, I did that as a joke.
Just Sorry, now, Steve.
Long.
I know you would not leave any. Actually, you would leave your mother, your brother, or Andy on a 13-minute response time.
I did not see it. I'm sorry.
Get to it.
Listen, let's just on air. Let's on air produce. I know the times are kind of funky, and I'm giving you a hard time. So, are we gonna kind of like just go out? 48? So we can get
we should get out a little. We should probably get out about that time, but we can squeeze in a small 4-minute break right here. If you want to do that.
Okay, Steve, it's on you. Would you rather take it up? It's been too much commercials. Let's just keep going. I vote keep going.
I'd say we just end a little earlier if we can.
Yeah.
Just so we can kind of keep the flow. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not the producer. You're the boss, Nick. You're the producer.
Oh yeah, then we'll get out at.
We're just
okay.
50. We'll get out at 50.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
so
we'll hard out at 50.
Hindsight, running the ball more. What did you think about Duke Watson?
I mean, I would have used Duke a little more, but
You mean
again,
Duke over
I'm going to give
over Kejuan, or just Duke more?
No. I just would have used him more in general. I mean, but again, I don't, and I know it's sports radio, so that stuff doesn't matter. I mean, I just am supposed to give the opinion.
I'm not a fan of the because you're always going to be right. I would have took the points. You go for it, you don't get it. What are you doing? You go for it, you don't get it. Why'd you call that play? You're always going to be right in hindsight of what you thought he should have did. And I'm like,
now,
go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, now let me say this, because, and the only reason I'm jumping to this so quickly is because I know today and tomorrow, tomorrow and Wednesday are going to be dominated by the rivalry game. Like, listen, this is going to be the last time we're probably going to get to talk any football until Thursday.
Right.
Okay. And then we're going to be all Clemson, Yep. The one thing to kind of answer your question now, macro, is I've pulled back and said, hey, still a lot on the table, okay? You're still not totally out of making the ACC title game. Problem is you have lost the opportunity to control that destiny. That's a next program step that we do need to take. Now, that I'm in agreement with. Like, when people use words like standards and stuff like that, they're like, I don't like that, only because when somebody's like, well, I'm holding them to a standard. Okay, well, we've never made a playoff or a BCS title game in our entire program history. So are you holding them to Alabama standards? Like, what standard are we at here? But we still have a lot we can accomplish and can possibly make the title game still. Like, we're...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go. I was just going to say, we're not, like, we can't, we got to have short memory. Now, as a fan, I'm going to be pissed off and I'm going to complain all week, and that's fine. But the team, you got to have a short memory, man. You got to get right back to it. We can beat Clemson on Friday night, and now I'm at 8-2.
Okay.
With 2 games left.
Let me just ruin your morning.
Okay. I love it. Let's do that.
This probably be the last chance I get to ruin your day.
Why not?
With everything you just said and the opportunities in front of you, this is what I was going to tell you this morning on your commute when I abruptly got off the phone with you. I hope you didn't think I was being rude.
No, I love it.
I thought it was important for me to just hold this back. You just went through this best case scenario. Steve, you are facing a dangerous, dangerous national perception moment.
Mm-hmm.
If you stink it up down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Totally agree. We're still recovering from losing to Houston after the Clemson game. We're still recovering from Lamar Jackson, LSU. It's confirmation bias, and I hate it, and it's unfair, especially when you're dealing with blue bloods, conference blue bloods, traditionalists, all that. Like, you gave them exactly what they needed to put you in AP jail for another 5 years. Mm-hmm. You gave them exactly what they needed to put you in college football playoff jail. If you're not getting more respect than this, and you have the Doak Walker possible front runner or one of them, and you got the Biletnikoff possible front runner, and you got a mule kicker, and a defense that's scoring in all these top categories and these edge rushers and all this stuff that you have put on video, on film. Now, listen, I hate it too. I hate the bias too. And if I had a lawyer to go sue over the bias, I would hire him and we fight it all in court. But in the court of public opinion, if you crap down your leg and mail in these late games, you're going to be considered, or you've given people who are dying to consider you a non-factor, you're dying to give them fodder that they're going to hold over your head.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not, like, it's one of those things, like, if you plan on being here, listen, there might be some people that say, I don't care, I just, want to get whatever. I hear you. But this is a message to the entire program. It would behoove you to lock in, because people are watching, and those people who
Absolutely.
who had egg on their face after the college football playoff came out, they're going to be the loudest voices of, see, we know what we're talking about. So next year, when you're in the same position, they're going to make reference to this situation.
Yep.
That's the big.
Totally agree with you, man.
Talking about what do you have on the line. That part is a lot on the line. Okay, did I ruin your day?
No. I think you're absolutely spot on with that. I mean, I think that's so.
Give it up for the kicker. Give it up for the kicker. Give it up for the kicker. Those were some nervous kicks, Steve, and he nailed them.
He nailed them.
He nailed them.
No, absolutely. I mean, and again, it's as mad, even your own fan base to an extent. I mean, you as mad as people are now, and as mad, you can look me right in the face right now and be like, Steve, I'm done. I'm so angry. I'm furious at this season. I'm done on the program. I'm this season. You beat Clemson, you're going to be excited. You're going to be happy. You're going to be back to kind of like, okay, all right, let's see how we can do this, But if you come out again, and I mean, listen, you don't play well. I mean, you lose that game, or you must lose to Kentucky. I mean, like things can get worse.
Whew.
Things can get worse.
Again, your record's one thing, your national perception, which I know they don't care about, but a lot of your program is I mean, college football is still rankings. It's still
to get to the point where it is a standard, you need to break through that.
Yep.
I mean, they show AP poll to me means nothing after the playoff poll comes out.
Right.
But I mean, you stayed in the top 20. You're going to be ranked on Tuesday or tomorrow night in the college playoff poll still.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to be in the 20s somewhere, but you're still going to be in it. So, not that you're going to be, the playoff. You now you got one path to the playoff.
Yep.
It's through the ACC title game. That's it.
Yep.
But but your name's still going to be there. You're still going to be a top 25 team. So all is not lost yet. You got to continue to stack really good seasons onto really good seasons. It doesn't happen overnight. We went 10-2 his first season. We went 8-4 in the second one. You've got a chance to back that up with a 10-2 again. Mm-hmm. Like that's how you it takes time. You keep stacking 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, and then you will break through. But that's what it takes. And we have a coach here that's going to stay here, and there's going to be great continuity with that. That's something we've never had before. So that it's more than just, that's why I say I'm going to ride with them because we need to, because there's still a lot on the line as far as the program.
Listen,
I have,
go ahead.
Okay.
You want some shout out?
we got to get out in 2 minutes. Nick said he said we got a hard out at 50.
Okay.
So got to give a quick
I just want to give a shout out to Citadel Roofing and Construction. Listen, just like we need to protect L&N Stadium, your home is your fortress. Your first line of defense is your roof. Your roof is under attack by the Mother Nature Father Time. You should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction, which now does window installation. Again, I'll tighten up this read today because we're running behind. I know Steve has some shout outs he has to get to, so you fire away, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick made me laugh. Go see my friends over at where at Tri-State Men's Health. Yeah. Get over there. Get over to Tri-State Men's Health, man. Let them know. Look, TriStateMen'sHealth.com. Take that low T quiz. It's going to be 10 questions, 2 minutes, yes or no answers. Very, very easy for you to do. And listen, when you take that, you're going to find out a little bit. You're going to say, okay, that's me. And then it's really easy after that. I mean, it's such a simple process. That's why I try to take you through the process. You're going to call them. You're going to go to one of their great locations in Louisville, in Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati, Columbus, whatever's closest to you. And it's going to be about a 30-minute appointment there. Like very, very simple, okay? You go in, they're going to take your blood. They're going to say, okay, these are the numbers. This is what you need, all right? I know people that have taken it that they've almost to a man said, it's changed my entire life on how I'm living, how I'm doing things, this. So go in there. If you sign up for that testosterone, they'll waive the $99 fee that day. You won't pay anything for that appointment at all. So get in there, Tri-State Men's Health, and let them know you heard about them right here on 93.9 The Ville.
As always, 8150-93.9 is the number. 3831-93.9 is the text line. YouTube channels normally made for The Ville. Middays with Marcus Maven, 93.9 The Ville.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey.
Thanks, buddy.
With student
Appreciate you, Nick.
loans, rent, groceries.
All right,
You
you
need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit